We just getting it going. Just starting to actually know what I should do. I'm so professional. I'm gonna load up this new song that I just did. So while I'm preparing the stuff, then at least y'all can hear something. All right. So, and also, by the way, I'm streaming on YouTube, X, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and so I said it to say every now and again you'll see me talking to people that just won't be you, and you'll be confused. Like, I don't even see, bro. Who's he talking to? It's not that it's not live. It's that I'm just talking to a different application. I'm gonna go here like that. Perfection. I just did this shit called On My Soul.
So, rolling. I've been growing out my ways in a massive way. Right next to the J's where my granny stay.
Better if I do this.
So, rolling. I've been growing out my ways in a massive way. Right next to the J's where my granny stay. Loan the shit in the house like I had to save. Activate. Had to learn to love myself before I asked you, babe. Show me who you are and I believe your ass. Playing in my face, I'm a Leo ass. No, I ain't the first to love you and won't be the last. But if I fumble you, I trip off that. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing. I found my blessing. I was stressed. Used to be stressing. Now I'm present. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. On the plug, give you like when it's nighttime. I put that on my soul. I've been gigging off. How much did I started feeling you? And I'm straight, and I'm sure you gotta feel the way I move. You be leaning in like, say that one more time for me. I might say it again, cause damn girl, you fine to me. Baby, love my action. Ballerina spinning on my mattress. Pose for me, let me paint your canvas. Can you do it like you do when you dancing? I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I found my blessing. Count my blessing. Used to be stressing. I was stressing. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my step for me. West side, step for me. On my soul. Bounce for me. West side, bounce for me. On my soul. Pour it out. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing. I found my blessing. I was stressed. Used to be stressing. Now I'm present. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my soul.
What's cracking? I'm still getting all these things together. Right now we should be live on X, on what is it? Facebook? No, not Facebook. Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. YouTube, Twitch, X, TikTok, and Instagram. We should be live on all of them. I want to make sure that it's doing what I'm asking it to do and not doing random stuff. This is Rose Radio episode 1 of this year, but really this is just like what we be doing, but I haven't done it in quite a while. We can talk about that at some point. Right now, because I'm having a few issues, y'all gotta bear with me. I pray everybody's doing all right. I pray your heart hearts are okay. I pray the year is going really well. All the things. I'm gonna play this song again. It's only on Tidal right now. We'll talk about why I've been releasing a lot of music only on Tidal in a second. But to that point, please enjoy the song. Let me know if you twerk with it or not.
Rolling. I've been growing out my ways in a massive way. Right next to the J's where my granny stay. Loan the shit in the house like I had to save. Activate. Had to learn to love myself before I asked you, babe. Show me who you are and I believe your ass. Playing in my face, I'm a Leo ass. No, I ain't the first to love you and won't be the last. But if I fumble you, I trip off that. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing. I found my blessing. I was stressed. To be stressing. Now I'm present. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. On the plug, give you like when it's nighttime. I put that on my soul. I've been gigging off. How much did I started feeling you? And I'm straight, and I'm sure you gotta feel the way I move. You be leaning in like, say that one more time for me. I might say it again, cause damn girl, you fine to me. Baby, love my action. Ballerina spinning on my mattress. Pose for me, let me paint your canvas. Can you do it like you do when you dancing? I learned my lesson. I found my blessing. Count my blessing. Used to be stressing. I was stressing. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my step for me. West side, step for me. On my soul. Bounce for me. West side, bounce for me. On my soul. Pour it out. Pour it out on my soul. Pour it out. Gotta pour it out. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing. I found my blessing. Now I'm present. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my soul. Rolling. I've been growing out my ways in a massive way. Right next to the J's where my granny stay. Loan this shit in the house like I had to save. Activate. Had to learn to love myself before I asked you, babe. Show me who you are and I believe your tales. Playing in my face, I'm a Leo. No, I ain't the first to love you and won't be the last. But if I fumble you, I trip off that. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing. I found my blessing. I was stressed. To be stressing. Now I'm present. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. On the plug, give you like when it's nighttime. I put that on my soul. I've been gigging off. How much did I started feeling you? And I'm straight, and I'm sure you gotta feel the way I move. You be leaning in like, say that one more time for me. I might say it again, cause damn girl, you fine to me.
Is this rap?
Baby, love my action.
What you think? You think this rap music?
Spinning
What
on my
would you call it?
mattress. Pose for me, let me paint your canvas. Can you do it like you do when you dancing? I learned my lesson. I found my blessing.
I didn't know you had
Used to be stressing. I was stressing. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my step for me. West side, step for me. On my soul. Bounce for me. West side, bounce for me. On my soul. Pour it out. Gotta pour it out on my soul. Pour it out. Gotta pour it out. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing. I found my blessing. I was stressed. To be stressing. Now I'm present. Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the night. time, put that on my.
All right, I think we're more together. How y'all doing? It's really nice seeing y'all faces or your names coming up on my thing. Your audio is low. It's hard to hear you. Is it any better? I actually had myself on mute while the song was going, just so I wouldn't be interrupting like the vibes. I pray you can hear me. Pray you can see me. I now have 47 different chats open, which is gonna be so fun for all of us. My goodness, I'm glad to be back. We can talk about why I haven't been here. We can talk about where y'all are in your lives, in your journeys. We talk about this year because this year is going to be so lovely. Of course, if you make it lovely, and we can kind of continue the journey of what we're doing right now. Everybody's kind of spread across a whole bunch of different social medias. Someday it'll just be like DariusLogan.com or, you know what I'm saying, or a TV channel. And who knows? But like at this point, I'm grateful for all of y'all to be on all these different social media platforms. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's a lovely one.
I've been growing out my ways in the map.
Turn that way down. And so I hope it's not like distracting, but that you can hear it just enough to where, you know, it's in the background somewhere and it won't be fucking up the vibes. Let me know if it's too loud. Leave a message. Somebody said my sister is sitting in the toilet and thinks I need advice, please. I don't know what that means. Lorraine Jenkins, hi. I hope you're doing all right. I hope your sister's doing okay, except she's in the toilet. I don't know what. That sounds crazy. So I hope you I'll be all right. How y'all doing? It's been a second. It feels so crazy to know, like, yeah, I used to be getting on live quite a bit, and then there was a moment when I just stopped getting on live at all, and now I'm slightly back. Chat wants to know, Sydney Sweeney, it grips like grippy socks, but it's kind of stank, and she has a really bad lisp. You still, what? Jason Anderson is over on YouTube going crazy, and this is, it's so funny that, like, not everybody can see this. Also, next question, is squirt like a garden? All right, see, this is, you about to get me in trouble, about to get banned off a bunch of stuff. Like, let's not talk about that. What we talking about that for? Eddie, what's up? Shannon, what's up? Elaine, what's cracking? Maria Marone, what's up? Ryder Raw, what's cracking? So, John, I'm concerned about the sister now, right? Like, this is what I'm thinking, bro. It's like, what's going on here? Jason Anderson says, stop talking all soft and quiet like that on purpose, Darius. You're a grown man. Right, so if I'm a grown man, I'm supposed to always talk mean and, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with you, Jason? Like, this is how normal people speak. Normal people should just speak like this. If I'm going to go hard, I go hard. If I want to go soft or chill, then I just chill. But, like, for the most part, especially if I got, like, a microphone on my neck, what am I yelling for? This is crazy. Big Sexy, what's up? Right, John Content, exactly. They need to help Buddy get out. What are we doing? How are you still on my live? Go help your sister, pal. You know? Elaine, it is your birthday. Wow. Happy birthday. Or it's your birthday on the East Coast. Okay, so it just happened. It's midnight over there. Happy birthday. I like that for you. I want to ask how old you turn. I don't know if that's like, it's bad etiquette, so I won't. But happy birthday. You're still so young. You're still so magical, graceful. Thank you for popping in. What's up, everybody? Peyton, what's up? Hey, 32, it's a great age. It's a great age. You had a really good time in your life and your experience. So that's fire. Where's the other chat? They wild. Look, Eddie. So YouTube is, and it's so interesting. Usually when I do them, I do them separate. I've decided I want to do all of them together because why not? But yeah, on YouTube, it's always craziness. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, what are y'all? I can't believe this is going. Um, yeah, right. My birthday is coming up in a second. It's insane. Bringing the new year without pressure and with more grounding. Yes, absolutely. That is not only my goal, that's what I did. I did the exact same thing you did. You did. Like, there are, I like going wherever I'm invited. I got a few invites. Um, and TikTok just kicked me off. Crazy. I keep getting banned on TikTok. Every time I go live, I get banned on TikTok. So they said Restream access suspended. Your access to going live on Restream has been suspended. Reason: repeated violations of our community guidelines. Now, I don't know which guidelines I broke. I gotta look and see. But within the last 10 minutes, we had 1,000 likes in 10 minutes. And also, how are they cutting me off? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing that's so crazy that makes you want to block me? Vanessa was cracking. What is that about? I don't know. I kind of want to take a moment to check it out. And if I do that, then nah, because the song that I'm playing isn't like, it's not on streaming. So it's not even, like, you can't block it. It's not copyright blockable. So this is just like, you know what I'm saying? This is something where you don't even, it's not that. And I get blocked every time. What I've been doing or been getting blocked for previously has been, one, because people kept saying that I was AI. And I guess, like, in order to post AI content, you have to say that it's AI. People were saying that I was AI. So then they were trying to block me because of that. Right, shadow banning is real, but they've been blocking me real life ban, not like, oh yeah, quiet ban. Like, real life turn me off type ban. And it's like, how you gonna suspend me? What I even do? I didn't even do nothing. And then again, it's only been 12 minutes or something. It's saying like, I got 95% more views, or I got more views than 95% of live creators with similar followers. So like, you saying that I'm popping on this platform and also are taking me off of the platform is insane. I hate that for me. Um, and I hate that for the people that are on TikTok that now gotta, find me on different places. I see Eddie pulled up to YouTube. Yeah, crazy, crazy TikTok. Got you out of there. Maria, what's up? Eddie, what's up? Thank y'all for just changing socials. I appreciate that. Because what? I got to figure that part out. Um, yeah, it could just be a rush of traffic without being exactly. And I think that's one thing where I've been asked by a few people, like, hey, like, join my affiliate. And like, I know it doesn't take anything from me, but also I don't want to join nobody's affiliate. I want to start my own affiliate. Rather like joining somebody's affiliate. Like, I don't know if that's just my spirit or what, but like, yeah, I want to make my own thing. I don't want to be just hopping on other people's stuff, especially because I've got too much like respect for creators. You know what I'm saying? I got too much respect for people that are building their own platform for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna just hop on your platform. It's wild. Because I have respect for these people, then I would want to do my own thing. So again, it's something that I gotta figure out, gotta follow, or gotta follow up with TikTok about. I see that I got some new followers over there too, so thank y'all very much for following. And I see people hopping over to other places. Eddie, thank you so much. I'm very grateful for you. We locked in for real. While we're talking, I might take a song break and go over to whatever. So one thing that I've been doing on my Rose Radio Live, especially during TikTok times, is when I get to 10,000 likes, I change the song. And I just keep going through, I'll go through my own, music that I have. And I kind of want to do that. But because I just got booted, then that's a little challenging to do. But I will turn up the music and let y'all hear Show You Better while I at least get in contact with them, and then we'll come back and have more conversations. If you've got, questions or any information that you'd like me to know, if you've got any questions that you want me to answer, if you just want to know where the hell, I was going to say something else, but I don't want to get blocked. You just want to know where I've been all these times. What you can do is you can leave me a text. I'm putting a phone number, my phone number, into the chat, and you can either do it in the comments or a direct text, especially if I'm not live. If I'm not live and you want to send me some info, you want to ask me a question, whatever, that's the number to do it, because it just makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? It just makes it something that like, oh yeah, like another way to give me more information, to give me interesting things to talk about and to chat about and to share about. But yeah, I'm gonna turn up Show You Better while I at least go through the information. If you haven't heard Show You Better, this song is available on Apple Music, Spotify, all the different things like that. Then I'll come back and we'll do more chatting. It looks like right now there are a few people spread out across a whole bunch of different social medias. Doesn't matter. Show You Better.
I ain't seen you at much, but I can smell you. Your favorite songs, the ones I feel myself to. I know what I'd be on if you felt blue. I can show you better than I tell you.
Wow, really him. Love of your life, yeah, I'm really him. I do masculine right, they just fitting in. Yo, ex talking like we twins, we ain't synonyms. Wow, what he playing Family Matters? Oh, he's Steve Urk. I took the red pill, it's time to leave Earth, okay. You a fairy, you floating, check your feet work, okay. You been running through my mind, on your feet hurt, okay. Okay. What's that shit over for me?
I ain't seen you at much, but I can smell you. Your favorite songs, the ones I feel myself to. I know what I'd be on if you felt blue. I can show you better than I tell you. I can show you. I can show you. I can show you better than I.
Love of your life, yeah, I'm really him. Niggas stay calling me twin like we really friends. They ain't walking in my shoes, they not fitting in. They just watch me on that show, bitch, I'm lit again. Wow, all these bucket list checks like I'm many men, 50 Cent. I do what I want like I'm Zimmerman. White folk wanna check me, I tell them send it in. Check the mail and pat their ass up, they Mr. Renegade, okay. Okay. What's that shit over for me?
I ain't seen you at much, but I can smell you. Your favorite songs, the ones I feel myself to. I know what I'd be on if you felt blue. I can show you better than I tell you. I can show you. I can show you. I can show you better than I tell you. Baby, we can do it. Take the time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Baby, we can do it. Take the time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
Okay. What's that shit over for me?
I ain't seen you in months, but I can smell you. Your favorite songs are the ones I feel myself to. I know what I'd be on if I felt to. I can show you better than I tell you. I can show you. I can show you.
All right. So chill. New Year. This is the first night of a whole new year. Are y'all excited? Are y'all feel ready? Have y'all used December to just plan for this year like I am, or what? Like, tell me about what's going on. Tell me what's cracking. It's very important. actually got some people that are on TikTok that want to co-host, but then if they do that, y'all not gonna be able to hear that conversation unless if I'm not gonna do it. But I appreciate it. So we just got banned again, and so because of that, then I can only use my phone right now. So everybody else is seeing and hearing me through YouTube, through Instagram, through X, because TikTok instantly was like, "We're not having it. Use your phone," which is crazy to me. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but yes, long time no see. For real, it's been a minute. I've really been using so much time that was really just me like doing and really having a good time doing, right? Very expressive, very into sharing. And over the last little bit, I started to like have clearer vision and ideas into like, oh, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to not only bring in this year, but like this is how I'm going to change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is our duty to change our own lives. You know, and I think sometimes it is very easy to think like, oh, like, you know, an opportunity is going to change my life, or someone is going to change my life. Something is going to change my life. And it's like the someone is you. You know what I'm saying? Like the someone is your ass turning up in some way. The something is your mindset shifting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very specific happening. And because it is so specific, then it like, oh, this means that all the responsibility is just mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like me thinking or hoping that someone else is going to do something. And so, with that being said, then yeah, just have to get really intentional about the way that I will be interacting not only with the world but also interacting with social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just want to be on social media to be on it, and I don't want it to be like a leak of my energy. I was talking with one of my guys earlier today. Like, I want it to be intentional, and I want it to help me impact the planet how I think I'm supposed to impact the planet. And so then it's like, yeah, what am I? I'm just doing shit. Oh, that's not for me personally. And the more that I have the chance to, then I can share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it can be different like that. So, Eddie, I remember we were trying to guess a sample that night. You're so different. Thank you, brother. And also, yeah, it is. It's been me doing music for a very long time to make it like, yeah, the way that I experience music, the way that I hear music, the way that I'm listening. I actually called 3 people last night about the song that I was playing. It's called On My Soul, because I had this idea to like sample this song, but I didn't know what it was called. I just had like the melody of it. It was like singing the song and was trying to like get people to tell me what it was so I could find it, because I just had almost like the pre-hook, or maybe it's the bridge of the song, and knew the keys and all that shit, but like couldn't sing it or couldn't identify what song it was. And so yeah, it was different. Lloyd, exactly. Yeah, you said Lloyd, and was so close. That was the best. The best guess was that you already knew it was Lloyd, and yeah, I don't know. To me, it sounds like the song, you know, and I think I was grateful that nobody was really just like easily able to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the LA cheat code is, yeah, you just like sample a song and then you remake the song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you do. And so for me, it's like I want to make sure that when I'm sampling shit or when I'm remaking shit, that it don't sound exactly like what niggas would do or what niggas have done already. It's like I want it to feel fresh in some way and different. And that was also part of the reason why, like you know, in the song there are chord switches and shit like that. It's like, yeah, I want niggas to be like, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever has done a song like this, but also still got chord switches and chord changes, and still has like octave changes, and still has drops, and still has a bridge, and still has, you know what I'm saying, like all the traditional songwriting things. I wanted to do them, but like do them on a high ass level to where people almost like it's gonna be a lot, but yeah, like a master class of songwriting. Yeah, I want you to be able to know like, oh, this is what, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of shit that when people did it would change the world. Now I don't spend a lot of money on marketing and shit like that, and don't really even like to market. It's not my thing. And it's not my thing not because I don't think more people are supposed to hear and experience my music as much as that's not where my energy should be, invested. And that's why I pray to do things so fire that then y'all wanna market. You know what I'm saying? Like I want y'all to be like, I got this new artist I really love. I want y'all to be like, did you hear how you flipped that sample? To other people. It feels weird and like a waste of my energy for me to be like, hey everybody, my songs are good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy for me to do because I'm here doing the work. I'm in the studio. Like I'm not gonna be sitting here also yelling at the top of my lungs about some shit. And like I'm just going to continue to do more things to then make people, make you as viewers, listeners, and hopefully supporters want to share me. I want to do things that make you want to share me. I don't want to be sitting here trying to share myself because when you share me, it's real. And when you share me, that means I did something valuable. When I shared me, that means I'm thirsty for some attention, for some more eyes. So again, I say I'm just gonna love y'all. I'm just gonna love on y'all. I was telling somebody earlier, like, yeah, I'm just gonna love on y'all a lot. And then the more that I love on y'all, I trust that y'all are gonna do whatever fuck y'all wanna do with that. But like I'm not gonna you know, try to step into manipulation land and propaganda land and all that shit. Like I'm chilling. At some point, maybe I'll hire somebody who that can be their energy, but that's not my energy. And because most of this is just me, then I'm not gonna do it. One thing that I will do and that I do want to do, so I'm kind of mad that I just got banned from TikTok in that way, and now I'm on TikTok. So all y'all know, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, X users. I'm back on TikTok, but I'm on my phone, so like it's very dark. I don't know if people can hear me. It seems like people can. I see a heart me here. Thank you for that. But yeah, they keep doing that. But I said it to say like on my screen, I would like Sierra Jibri. What's cracking? On my screen, I would like different. Like I want my website or like down here, like the different glyphs for all the social medias and like how many people will be on there or something like shit like that to where you can continue to like track my growth with me or track my engagement with me or just know that it exists, And the only way to do that is to use something like what I'm using, which broadcasts it from one place to everywhere. Maria, I discovered you organically in the Music Master Vibe. I love that for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And like, that's the prayer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to force not a thing. I want to be expressive. I want to be expression. And then allow y'all, when you feel, to broadcast and to share the expression. But like, my duty, I have two things that are like on my to-do list for real. One of them is to lead leaders. And another one is to take care of my body. Those are the two things right now that I really like, you know what I'm saying, that I really am focusing on. And how that looks or how that, manifests itself, I have some ideas, but like, it's not really it's not under my control. And it's not supposed to be. So I'm not gonna stress about it. All this hair is getting in my way, in my face. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitch, we're on TikTok, we're on X, in different capacities, all to continue to turn things up. So with that being said, especially because I see Autumn over here turning up these likes, I'm gonna do another song I kind of want to do on my soul again. It's because I just did, but also I'll do in real life, and then I'll talk about something that happened very special between me and Tidal in a second. This song is called In Real Life. It's not out, but I'm gonna actually share my album to you all who are here right now in a special, specific way. Like I'm saying, I'm just gonna pour into y'all, and then if y'all share it in some way, then fire. But if not, then so. If y'all love it, that's all that matters. This is In Real Life. Please enjoy.
Don't text me, I wanna see your ass in real life. In real life. Don't text me, I wanna see you in real life. Hey, in real life. Hey, cut your face lighting up my home screen. I wanna see you playing with me on the home team. I like that. I mean everything I say on text. Face. I wanna look you in your eyes when I say it next. Don't text me, I wanna see your ass in real life. In real life. Don't text me, I wanna see you in real life. Hey, in real life. I'm pulling up, big shot. I'm pulling up, big shot. Hey, send a pin, I send a rose, but I'm sliding through. I didn't been next to you when she missing you. Close. Double tapping on pics in the same room. Commenting all the same things I say to you. I mean everything I say on text. Face. You know that? I wanna look you in your eyes when I say it next. Just make sure. Don't text me, I wanna see your ass in real life. In real life. Don't text me, I wanna see you in real life. Hey, in real life. I'm pulling up, big shot. I'm pulling up, big shot. You don't wanna talk to them, but they still try. Jam them niggas up like the 405. Take you to the show with the beehive. Bodyguard for the night or your whole life. Hey, put the tip in while we on live. I don't care who you see, baby, you all mine. Lost a little weight, baby, you all time. Couldn't find waste, baby, you all died. I mean everything I say on text. Face. I wanna look you in your eyes when I say it next. Don't text me, I wanna see your ass in real life. In real life. Don't text me, I wanna see you in real life. You know that. Hey, in real life. Real life. I'm pulling up, big shot. I'm pulling up, big shot. I'm pulling up, big shot. I'm pulling up, big shot.
Okay. I pray everybody's doing well. Pray everybody's doing all right. We are really just getting started, but not really, because I'm not gonna stay here as long as I usually do. But I will give you all a chance to continue to kind of tap in. Let me take that song and let me just put it in the background someplace. Turn that off. So you guys here Hey, thank you for the Join My Fan Club. I appreciate that. Y'all here, y'all not gonna be able to hear the music no more because now it's on one of the other applications like in the background. So down here, this is TikTok. Y'all are with me in real time. Everybody else got a little lag, but we're tapped in. I don't know if y'all can hear me, so let me know if y'all can hear me. But yes, yeah. So again, I kind of changed. I had a moment where I really had to just reconsider. You know what I'm saying? How I'm using my energy. What I'm on. What am I doing? And a part of that really became me deciding like to do a lot more research into everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I'll be in here and y'all be like, the TikTokers be like, what's your sign? What's your this? What's your, you know, when your birthday? You know, all that type to where, you know, things that I never really considered, you know, and just kind of got put on slowly. Then the next thing I knew, somebody was telling me about human design. Have y'all heard about human design? Like, leave a like or comment or whatever on all these different windows on my screen if y'all know about human design. But yeah, I got put on a human design, and then I got put on to some put me on numerology. Y'all know about numerology. Then I got put on to gene keys. Y'all heard about gene keys? Basically, I got put on all the things, and I decided, and this is, you know, now I see, you know, some of the signs of the things coming out. I'm like, oh yeah, as an Aquarius, I want to like tie all these things together using technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I make technology use this information so that I don't have to think about it, and I just get to kind of freely move and access. Thank you so much. It doesn't let me see what the for the feed me. Who is this though? It won't even. It won't show me. Oh, you are feed me righteously. What's up? Thank you so much. Hey, my brother, Big E, what's cracking? So yeah, right now I'm live on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok only on my phone. Twitch and X. Maria was asking about my love language. So right, one of the things I did too was do the attachment styles test. Y'all heard of attachment styles, yes? And also like love language, like all that type of shit. Like again, did all that, like really so that I can have something outside of me that either confirms what I believe about myself or also or that tells me where I might be out of alignment with myself. That's another thing, right? Like we kind of, because we learn things and we take on things, then, you know, you can be sitting there like thinking that you're doing something that's you. And it's really like, nah, I actually was trained to do that. I don't even feel like that for real. I'm just doing that because blank, blank, blank. I'm like, pretty key, what's up? And so, right, it's like those little things are the ones where I realize, like, oh yeah, let me just sit with all this. So actually, I did, and I made a custom GPT. I'll share at some point. But I sat with all this information, and I made it into a file that that AI can use. And I know some people are not very comfortable with that, but that's for another conversation. I made it to a file that AI can use, and then I gave it this information and was like, let's talk. Now that you know all these different things about me, right? Now that you know, and even things that I don't even know about me or things that I haven't even completely like aligned with and settled into, now you have access. You can see all these things. Let's have a conversation. And the more that I will be having conversations and asking questions like, oh, what am I misunderstanding? You know what I'm saying? What am I missing? What am I overlooking? What am I? The more that I began to see like blind spots or things that I knew about myself that I just didn't know how to interact with or how to solve. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that really allowed me to begin to have like a better framework to work from because the framework to work from is, again, all these things, numerology, all that stuff. And then when I began to see, I started to ask it, like, where are there incongruences? And that's something that's really important to me. And the reason why I don't do things is because, like, I feel like things are incongruent. Like I'm saying, I'm on social media, but I'm like, why am I on social? What are you trying to do? You're just here? That's like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know that before I do stuff, and that's just my spirit. One of the things that I was misunderstanding the most was that I was looking for one big moment to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, this will be the moment that, this will be the moment that, and I think I've had so many big moments that all haven't made me feel like anything for real, that I had to realize, like, oh yeah, that's not how you work, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get the big moment, you just want another big moment. Someone is asking, what is my human design? I am a mental projector, which really just means let's talk about, for people who don't know, all of you other ones that don't know about human design. So mental projectors, or I don't know how far I should go. Maybe I shouldn't go that far. This is not that type of conversation. But I will say again, I'm a mental projector, which really just means that I don't have many closed energy. Where I flow freely and most in alignment is in ideas and intuition. Those are like my spaces. Like when it comes to coming up with some fly shit, and it comes to learning or using my intuition to really connect to some things, that's where I move, like, easily, I move freely, and I move deeply in alignment. That's easy for me to do without trying. Oh, you're a manifesting generator. That's fire. So I need you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Autumn, for liking my last down, because I have strong feelings. You know what I'm saying? I took them down the other day. Yes, Maria, like, AI can be super useful for songwriting. To me, where it's useful, like, everybody uses it different. Kiara was cracking. To me, where it's useful is structure. I'm not good at following structure because I'm a creative. I'm rebellious, and apparently I'm an Aquarius. So structure is just because I'm gonna break the structure, bro. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my normal setting. Is, what are you niggas doing? I don't want to do that shit. And so because I know that, then it can be counterintuitive to certain things that I am, like, trying to grow in, especially because my success has all come, just like what Human Design says, one, because of the invitations that I've received, and two, because of consistency, even with whether people are looking or engaging or not. That's where all of it comes from. I'm thinking back to when Issa decided to use my music to start with. And literally what happened was, I was at Panera Bread as a cashier. I'm sure I've shared this story. Some of you have heard it, some of you haven't. I was a cashier at Panera Bread, and I was just dropping. I decided to just drop a song a week. That was what happened. I had no followers. I had no nothing. It was like, I'm gonna drop a song a week because I'm looking around and I'm seeing people that I'm working with, I'm working next to, all that, and, like, they all seemed capable, but they all were telling me how they hated their job and shit. And so then I was like, oh, I gotta do something. And my idea, and my most true self, was just do something consistent every single week. So, and I had a bunch of songs. So I started to just drop a song a week. And, a month go by, nothing happens. 3 months go by, nothing happens. And sooner or later, Issa reached out like, hey, can I use one of these songs for Insecure? And that was the beginning of my working relationship with Issa. I say that to say, for me, it's just about consistency. It's just about being consistent, doing one thing over and over again. And that usually works for me. You know what I'm saying? If I just do the same shit and just kind of rock out, that works. Everybody's got a different thing. People that are into astrology, I would encourage y'all to look up something called the Lot of Fortune. See where it is, see what it says. Do some research on it. Because then after, like I said, I recently just got into all these things and started to allow AI to do research for me in those spaces. And it's like, oh yeah, my lot of fortune is here, blah, at this degree, blah. So where I will get success is from doing something consistently. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It was almost like that, That's So Raven, when she has that like, it's like, that's how it felt to me. It was like, oh yeah, like, that's always been the thing, is the consistency. And then again, using the consistency to then get invites and then accepting the invites if I like it or if it's in alignment with me. What helps with consistency? What helps with consistency for me is awareness. Like, awareness helps me become disciplined, and then discipline helps you do everything. But like, if you're not aware, like today I got on my Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, follow me over there. I was on Instagram. I just asked, like, I guess I put this on TikTok sooner or later too, but I was asking myself, like, why are you craving sugar? I had just ate food. I was full. It was craving sugar. And then I was like, doing something else, like cleaning up. And I started craving scrolling on social media. I was like, why do you want to scroll on social media? And it's like so many things to where I started to see me look at the thing that would pull me away from my discipline. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being like, I'm just going to keep trying to be disciplined. Like, nah, I'm in my body. Let me become aware to why I feel. Because then I won't have to use discipline, because discipline is a very like energy-based thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying not to eat something and you're trying not to eat something, at some point your willpower is going to erode and you're going to binge. You feel me? And it's like, what I want to work on is my ability to catch why I even am trying to do that, so that I can then look at shadow work is really what I'm talking about. Shadow work. Looking at why I do, what's the shadow of me? Why is that my shadow? What happened to then make me feel like that would be something that, like, let me figure that part out. Because once I figure that out, then it makes it easier for me. Everybody got their own shit. For me, I don't like to waste energy. And so I don't want to, if I don't have to try hard to do something, I don't want to try hard. If I can do it and I can make it easy, then I want to do it easy. Me personally. Is this live or just recording? CFOS, this is me live, my man. I'm just on so many different social medias. Let me take a break and kind of say this. My name is Darius Logan. I am an artist and an actor, and I'm a sharer. So I'll just be sharing shit. I am on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, X, all right now. So if you see me talking, it's not that it's not live. It's that there are more people over here. So I'm talking over here. There are more people over here. Like, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to all these screens, right? Cephas is like, what's happening? Yeah, no. So again, it's just, I'm just going everywhere. So again, if you see me looking in different places, or all that, it is what it is. Have you read Octavia Butler? No, but is she the shorty who like wrote out a manifesto that's like, so be it, see to it, so be it, see to it? That, did she do that? But yes, diving into, is it a need or a desire? What do I desire from this? Why do I desire that thing? Super important. Would you go back to acting, or are you locked into music? I am deeply locked into music, but like I'm not on. We'll talk about it. I'll share about it. I'll share. Not right now. Right now, I'm just glad to be back. We have many things that we're doing throughout this year. One thing that I will be doing is called the Rose Letter, and basically it's just like something that I'll write after this conversation that kind of just talks about different stuff that is going on, different things I've learned, different things I'm like going to do in this coming week, or that I'm expecting from this coming week, or a lesson from last week, or from just perspective, whatever's on my spirit, whatever's on my heart, and yeah, that. Some more. What's your name? Some more. Anyways, thank you so much. You're very sweet. When you said you're a share, made me think of that. Of the sower. Oh, I love that. That's fire. So like a great way to start off your year. So yeah, every Thursday we're going live. I'll figure out how to make sure that this doesn't ban me and have me use my phone again. Every Friday we're doing Rose Radio on the Substack. What else? And then again, just so much more content. Some of it will be this split up. Some of it will be, many other things. You have any more projects coming up soon? Absolutely. The end of this month, people who are tapped in with me will have access to an album called I Love It Here that I've been working on, whatever. Yes, it's called I Love It Here. I just gave away the title of the album. I don't know if I was going to do that. And then from there, again, so much more content, so much more outside visual, so much more like see me. You'll see me on a bunch of different projects coming this year, and a bunch more events. I was going to share. So in real life, the song that I was playing a bit ago, and I'll turn it up a little bit so y'all can hear it. I Love It Here. So in real life was a song I put up on Tidal, straight to Tidal, upload their little new feature, just not even thinking about it. It got picked up by Tidal. And then I got hit up saying basically like, oh, we starting this thing where if your song gets picked up on Tidal, then we give you $100 a day. And then I saw this other thing that was like, if you click on this button in your email, then you get entered in. We're giving away $1 million to 10 different creators, 100,000 each, and we want your song to be entered as one of the entries because it's been chosen already. And then Tidal hit me up and said, "Hey, we want you to come out to one of our events we have in LA, where we're celebrating you artists that have been chosen for this $100,000 entry." So I say all that to say, shout out to this song and this shift that I've made. That is like, again, creating invites. Not because I was so thirsty, like, oh my Tidal, where you know what I'm saying? But because I was like, what am I gonna do? Which is gonna define my sound and my look and my vibe. And then what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna share it. Not do a bunch of ads and say, hey, do some manipulative ads. Like, I'm just gonna share it. And then trust that if I just share it, something happens. And now, so again, look, we got 9 people. We used to get on here at 50. We used to get on here at a few hundred. I already know Instagram be kind of like slow, not even tripping. But I said it to say like, YouTube be kind of popping sometimes. If you don't already subscribe to my YouTube, make sure you do that. But I said it to say like, I'm not tripping over streams. I'm not tripping off of views or nothing. That is y'all. Y'all like it, then y'all play it. That's a stream. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't trick y'all into listening to my music or liking it. I can only make things that I really love and that I think is going to be valuable for you, and then trust that if it's valuable for you that you play it. You know what I'm saying? And so thank y'all, everybody who will be playing it on the streams, who will be showing that kind of love. Thank you, because that's a metric of how much y'all support me and how much y'all support the music that I've put out. That is not a showcase of my business acumen to me or anything else. That doesn't showcase or verify whether I've been here on the planet or not. Like, that's something separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, my job is to interact with the people that invite me into their experience. And so every time you press play, you're inviting me into your life and into your car ride and into your workout. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep doing my thing so that you guys can keep doing your thing. And I pray that when you invite me in, it's better than what it was before I got there. You know what I'm saying? I play, you feel more loved after you hear my music than before you heard my music or before you sat in my live. Are you not acting anymore? Because I would love to see a more show. So yes, ma'am, I am absolutely acting. My acting, I be trying to only act in things that really are in alignment with me. And so I've been invited to do some things, but I also have to feel it out. This ain't for me for real. This for me. I like this. This is cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be doing everything. And I had a moment where I was doing everything. Literally everything. Whatever. I got asked to do a play and they said, yeah, I'll do it. What? Why are you doing a play? You want to do a bunch of plays? Nah. Why are you doing this? Well, because, you know what I'm saying? Just excited to be doing stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, I got more things to do, got more acting to do. Actually have written my own script that I will be filming and shooting and posting and all that type of stuff, like a series that you'll see on my Instagram at some point. I say all that to say, yeah, I want to do all the stuff, but I just want to be honest and natural and comfortable. And the way that I do that is being mindful of what matches and what doesn't. Yes, Shannon, alignment is it to me. Yes, work on your spirit, Autumn. And also, you said you're a generator. That's how you gotta tell me more about generators. I don't really know about them. But also, I suggest you use it because the thing that I realized, and again, I know we're talking about a bunch of different stuff. So again, I took the numerology information. I took the astrology information. I took the human design information. I took Gene Keys information. I took all the stuff and I put them together and I said, where are there any incongruences? And guess what? There were none. All of them said the same thing. So they're all using different ways, right? Some of them you put in your birthday and your birth time and your location. Other ones you just put in your birthday and year and month or whatever. Other ones you put, you know what I'm saying? There are all these different things that are so elaborate, but they all were saying the same thing. I think astrology probably is the most detailed because then there are also degrees and then the stars and comets, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of it, they all told me to do the same thing. And they all encourage me, right, to do the same thing. So it's honoring that, then it's oh yeah, I don't have to be so stressed. Now I just gotta do it. Birth chart go crazy. You right. Hey, Todd. Hey, what's up, shorty? How you feeling? So yeah. Anyways, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitch, all of y'all. I'm glad to be around. I have some things I would like to share with y'all in terms of even that structure that I'm saying, where I put in my information and it was just telling me things and I could ask it things and it would take the information of me to then say how you should do this for you. Hell no, this ain't in alignment with you or whatever, based off of the things that I've shared and the information I've put in. And then just giving me frameworks so that then I don't have to be guessing, you know what I'm saying? And can just like you're saying, if the birth chart's so on point, then what would your birth chart tell you to do for money? Then find where those opportunities might be. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And they all have different uses to me, and different things that they are more aware of than others. All that to say, again, on my Substack, and make sure it's the same thing. You can subscribe there because again, tomorrow I will share something called a Rose letter. That really is just like all the just different information that it may just be like an amalgamation of things that we talked about, maybe bullet points, but nah, it's just gonna be like a thought out thing that I'll be sharing. That's just more about either the lessons that I've seen and experienced, or some new stuff that I feel like is gonna come up. When I go back and act, I am still in that. Oh, I see you on rap shit. I had to follow you. I like that for me. Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate that. There will be many more opportunities for you to rock out, to rock with me, to share. Wasn't speaking directly to the AI aspect, but having the love language, human design, etc. information can be a place to draw from creatively. How AI analyzes the connections is cool. Oh, really, Marie? I gotta check out that. I gotta check that out. That's such a great thing to figure out more perspective on how your approach would change to music. Because right now I have a very specific approach, and because I like it and because it works in some format, then I don't change it. But also, I think what I've learned is like nothing is holy until it's holy. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is it until it's it. And if you accept that, then you'll stay, I think, curious and you'll stay learning. And then when something really resonates with you, that's when you know, like, oh yeah. And like that's the same with people and with relationships. To me, it's like, it's not holy. And then you meet that one, you meet Shorty, you have that one interaction with Buddy, whoever for y'all, and then you're like, oh, this is different. I hope this works out. And you have that little moment in your heart where you're like, I hope this works out. And it's like that moment, right, where you start to like hope for more than before is like special. And I want that for me. I want that for all of us, that hope. Yes, be ready to surpass your limits. Interestingly enough, and this is something I just did yesterday or 2 days ago, is I looked up what my sign is or whatever in Chinese zodiac. Anybody know about Chinese zodiac? Heard about Chinese zodiac? Anybody? They're like, oh, this is the year of the dragon, that type of shit. This year is the year of the horse, and it affects us in a very different way. This is the fire horse, actually. I am a horse. So this is a very special time for me just in a year. It doesn't start until February 17th is Chinese New Year or something like that. So again, you've got some more time, but I say all that to say, again, we're on the planet. And actually where it stemmed from for real is like, we're on the planet, and I was thinking of what things I would schedule around. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what would I schedule around? Like, Valentine's Day, I should do something, or, whatever things. So I'm like, I should do something on these days, all that type of stuff. And then, Vanessa, you are too. That's right. Shout out to you. I like that. Or I was like, again, Valentine's Day, you should do something, because that's something that we do every year to where you can theme and do things around there. And then I was thinking like, Christmas, and like I want to do something for the community for real. I was like, for Christmas, for Halloween, like I want to do like a pumpkin patch or a tree lot with my brother, Casey Brothers Trees. But like, you know what I'm saying, like let's do a black one where black people are the ones that are sitting there Juneteenth, and they're like, yeah, what things can we do around those times that'll be like us pouring into the community, giving the community specific access and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, but that are also done by, you know what I'm saying, like everybody got their own. It's like, I want to have my own little thing that I'm doing. So anyway, I say that to say, I became like aware of that, and then was like, there's got to be some better or more specific. And so then they kind of led me into realizing that astrology is that, right? Astrology is just like, yeah, this is what's going to happen this year. And like, it's very specific to where I know for me, like I feel when the moon is full or becoming full. I feel it literally. Like I feel an extra energy, I feel extra emotion, I feel extra whatever. Like I'm sensitive to that vibe. I can like tell, like, and I look up and it's a big ass moon. You know, I'm like, oh yeah, full moon, duh. But like, because I'm like that, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you did something that was tied to those type of things? Tied to the moon, tied to the whatever. Oh yeah, this moon means this, so I should be real expressive during this time. You know what I'm saying? This moon means this, I should probably like hide or whatever. Brianna, what's up? How you doing, young lady? And yeah, it was like Nora was cracking. And it was like, yeah, you should do things in relation to that and how that is going to affect you instead of just like doing stuff. And so I actually have a calendar that I'll be sharing. You guys have, what city are you in? We have full moon events. That's tight as hell. But like, I have a calendar that I'll be sharing that just like outlines what I will be doing for the year. Because now it's all planned out. It's flexible because I'm malleable like that. But again, it's all planned out. And that really helps me specifically. Someone asked about how I'll be disciplined or whatever. And it's like that. Set rules. I'm going to work off of this thing. I'm going to work in this direction or in this way. And then, because really what that does is give you clarity. And it will allow you to be like focused, but like not split your focus. And anytime that you have any questions, then you can refer back to the rule that you created. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I set up stuff like that where I set my own rules, even for making music, right? It's like that's the difference between, to me, the artists that I love and the artists that don't make it, are, and just artists in general, right, are the specificity and the motifs. Like artists that have specific looks, specific feel, when you can look at it and instantly know like, oh, this person did this art, there's a lot of value there. Because what they're communicating then is not like what's right or what's true or whatever. They're communicating identity. Truth, yes. Perfection, no. An artist is not trying to be perfect. They're trying to communicate their vision, their soul, their feelings, their emotions. Exactly. Speaking of that, somebody's on TikTok. Who is this on TikTok? Elaine said that there is a supermoon on the 3rd. And so that song, On My Soul, I'll share a private link to people who, again, only for, like, it literally will be like unlisted and all that, to my fans and to y'all, if y'all talk with me or like the songs or whatever. It'll be in my bio or something like that, but like only, like you'll have to, like, it's not, I'm not just like, hey guys, new song, like that. So anyway, so I like to say, yes, full moon the 3rd, the 4th for me, because I'm in LA, and so I'll be sharing it on the 4th. But with that said, this song is called On My Soul. I'll play it. I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna be here for very long. Shannon, Elaine, Anderson, Vanessa, Maria, so many more people that I'm not. Star, Hope. I'm gonna play the song, and then I'm probably gonna slide. But it's nice to see y'all every Thursday, 9 o'clock. We're going live every Thursday at 9. Eliana, what's up? Yeah, every Thursday at 9 o'clock. We're going live. We're gonna do live stuff. We're gonna talk. This song is called On My Soul. Please, if you like it, just say that you like it, because it's not even available for you. Actually, it's on Tidal quietly. I'll see y'all.
So, rolling. I've been growing out my ways in a massive way. Right next to the J's where my granny stay. Loner shit in the house like I had to save. Activate. Had to learn to love myself before I asked you, babe. Show me who you are and I believe your ass. Playing in my face, I'ma leave your ass. No, I ain't the first to love you and won't be the last. But if I fumble you, I trip off that. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing.
I found my blessing.
I was stressed.
To be stressing.
Now I'm present.
Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul.
On my soul.
On my soul, on my soul, on my soul.
From right time
to
my
my
time.
time.
On the plug, give you like when it's nighttime. I put that on my soul. I've been gigging off. How much did I started feeling you? And I'm straight, and I'm sure you gotta feel the way I move. You be leaning in like, say that one more time for me. I might say it again, cause damn girl, you fine to me. Baby, love my action. Ballerina spinning on my mattress. Pose for me, let me paint your canvas. Can you do it like you do when you dancing?
I learned my lesson.
I learned my lesson.
I found my blessing.
Count my blessing.
To be stressing.
I was stressing.
Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul.
On my soul.
On my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my time. Tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my
soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my step for me. West side, step for me. On my soul. Bounce for me. West side, bounce for me. On my soul. Pour it out. Pour it out on my soul. Pour it out. Pour it out. I learned my lesson. Count my blessing.
I found my blessing.
I was stressed.
To be stressing.
Now I'm present.
Now I'm just present. On my soul, on my soul, on my soul, on my soul.
On my soul.
On my soul, on my soul, on my soul. From right time to my tapped in, but I see you in the nighttime. Put that on my
So.